Don't forget, on DraftKings Sportsbook this season, new customers can bet $5 and pocket $150 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, all customers can get a no-sweat same-game parlay every day. Download the app and use the promo code Barry when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. I was hoping you guys would join me.
Yeah.
Never let me down. Pick up lines time here at the Happy Hour Bar. Jay, what do you got from Matthew this weekend with a lot of games with not a lot to play for?
Okay, here's what I got for you, Matthew. I got kneecaps, bitten kneecaps. Dan Campbell and the Detroit Fighting Lions, 3.5-point favorites against Minnesota. Now, this line is baking in what you were talking about before. The Detroit, I mean, they still have the 2 seed to play for technically, but they don't really have that to play for because we expect Washington will get done by Dallas. But I think Dan Campbell is going to go all out to win this game. After what happened at the end of the Dallas game, after saying that he is full of controlled fury and pure octane, I think it is part of his brand to go all out to win this game, to knock Minnesota fully out of the playoffs, to enter the playoffs with momentum. I think the market is projecting that he will do the rational thing. I think Dan Campbell is a madman in a good way. Yeah. And I think that's why this team is successful. I think they're going to go all out to win. And if they were playing fully healthy, then this line is substantially higher. And I think that he will win and cover -3.5.
Yeah,
all right.
I like that a lot. I also think the record means something to them, how many wins they get, because the Lions just don't have a lot of years like this in their history.
If they go 12-5 and you're in the mix for a 2 seed, that's one of the greatest seasons ever in Lions history.
Exactly. It looks a lot different. All right, for me, Matthew, I'm going Jets at Patriots under 30.5. You might look at this point total and laugh and say, okay, it's very Iowa Northwestern, gross, 30.5. It has to go over. These two teams, the last 2 times they've met, and this is when Zach Wilson and Mac Jones and have been playing, averaged 19 points in those games. 19. They didn't even make it to 20. Yeah. The over-under is at 30.5. New England's run defense has been great for about 6 weeks. Now, I'm not saying great by their standard, great across the league. Yeah. The Jets need to run the ball because Trevor Siemian cannot throw it further than 9 yards. Yeah. There will not be a lot of points in this game.
I like both those. I think I'm going with the under on the. I agree with you. Dan Campbell's a madman, but could I see Greg Joseph kicking a late field goal and covering the 3, something like that, like whatever. So I like both bets, but yes, Connor, you get to come home with me and this bad boy.
Lovely.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, no, you don't get to touch it. You don't have to get to touch it. You can just look at it. You look at it. That's right. It's me and my girlfriend.
Shameful.
That's absolutely right.
Sure,
I'm gonna make that my profile picture. Look at this beauty.
At least the header.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Unbelievable.
Come on.
I will say these Jets-Patriots games.
Is this good?
No offense to them, they've been some of the worst games I've ever
You
seen.
can see
Instead
of Connor.
Yeah, the host of the show.
I'm just the trophy. That's it. Back here. You're right, Jay. They're truly miserable.
When I drive it home, I'm going to put a seatbelt around it just to make sure it's,
seat will and in the front seat,
because
go off
in the front
anyway.
seat I've got airbags, so nothing can happen to this.
You're set.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.